FCS parents. It has been a few weeks since we've done a Thursday Thoughts, but I wanted to make sure we got one in this week because we've got a lot of things coming up over the next 3.5 weeks, and then we're done. 3.5 weeks and the school year is over. In some ways, this has seemed like a very long school year, but at the same time, it has gone by very quickly. I don't know how that works, but it's seemed both long and quick at the same time. But we are almost done. 3.5 weeks is going to be over before you know it. So I wanted to make sure to update you on all the things that are taking place over the next 3.5 weeks. First of all, next week is Spirit Week. So we love doing Spirit Week. We do a couple of them every year. We usually have a theme every day, and so students get to dress in that theme when they come to school, and usually students enjoy doing that because then they don't have to be necessarily in the dress code. One thing I do want to stress, though, is if a student is not dressing for the theme of the day, they do need to be in dress code. It's not a free dress day. It is a dress in the theme of the day or be within dress code. Those are the two options for students that day. All students should have gotten one of these. It gives a description of every day and some of the guidelines for dressing up. So next week, just so you're aware, it's going to be Mismatch Monday. Students should wear mismatched clothing. It's always entertaining to see that. Tourist Tuesday, dress like you're going on vacation. I know before students have come in like safari outfits and things like that. That kind of stuff's always fun to see. We've got May the 4th be with you on Wednesday. May the 4th be with you. I know that's a big Star Wars day, so Star Wars themed dress on that day. Career Thursday, dress. Do you want to be a fireman when you grow up? Do you want to be a scientist when you grow up? So the kids should dress up for something they might want to be when they grow up. And then finally, Faith Friday, and kids, just as normal, are allowed to wear Christian t-shirts and Christian attire. Obviously, Christian t-shirts or attire on that Friday to school. So it should be a fun week of dressing up. I do also want to emphasize on the back of this, we do have some guidelines. Some of the school guidelines are still in place even if students are dressing up. For example, no tank tops, shorts and skirts still need to be within 2 inches of the knee, leggings and jeggings and sweatpants as pants, again, not acceptable. So if you have any questions about what your child is going to wear, please make sure you check with the office ahead of time before you send your child to school and then end up getting a call from the office that your child is not dressed appropriately. We still want to make sure that we are doing things appropriately because it's still a school week. It's not just a week of all having fun. It's great to have fun and dress up, but there's still work to be done during that week, especially, I know middle school and high school students still have a lot of work to get through. So we're still working hard. We don't want anything to be a distraction here on campus, including the other things that students might want to bring to school. I already had a question about, like on Star Wars Day, somebody wanted to bring all their Star Wars figures. This is not show and tell. We are not bringing toys to school. Props, most of the props should probably stay at home as well. It's mostly a dress-up day, not a bring your toys to school week. So please, parents, make sure that you're helping out with that. No weapons or masks either. Those things are also not appropriate here on campus. So it's great to dress up. We want to definitely have fun, but we should also need to keep it within the guidelines so we can still get work done throughout the week. And then at the end of next week, May 6th, on that Friday, we're having a family fun night here on campus. And really, it's just an opportunity to get together and socialize. We'll be doing that from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Right here on the campus. And we're going to have some food for sale. We're going to have some raffles and auctions, things like that. A little bit of a fundraiser for some projects we want to do here at the school. We will have a bounce house for the kids. We're also, between 5 and 6 p.m., going to have some special things going on. First of all, kids can buy tickets to throw a pie in the face of their teacher. I know many kids are very excited about that. They can also buy tickets to soak their teacher. It's not really a dunk tank, but we call it a soaker. And there's an arm. Kids get bing bags. They throw the bing bags. If they hit the target, then water gets dumped on their teacher. So they can buy tickets to do that as well. In addition, our high school chapel leadership team will be playing that night, probably playing some worship songs at various times throughout the evening. So things like that will be going on. Hanging out, again, having a good time, socializing. We haven't been able to do anything like this for the last 2 years. And now that things are finally loosening up, we definitely want to do that. We will be outside. We'll be over here in front of the modules, in front of the middle school and high school buildings, hanging out there, and again, having a good time. You can show up at any time between 4 and 7 p.m. Again, the pie in the face and the soaking the teacher will happen between 5 and 6 p.m. So if your student wants to do that, make sure they're at sometime between 5 and 6. But it should be a good time of socializing and hanging out. Getting to know one another. Sometimes getting to re-know one another because it's been so long since we've all had a chance to hang out together. But it'll be a good time hanging out on Friday, May the 6th. Then May 16th through the 20th, that is finals week for high school students. So the schedule for middle school and high school students changes a little bit, but the high school students will be a little stressed out that week as they're going through finals. But it'll be a time to wrap up curriculum. I know in all the classes they'll be wrapping up curriculum by that week and kind of finishing things up. Also during that week on May 18th, the 3rd through 6th grades are going to have a field day. And then May 19th, kindergarten through 2nd grade will have a field day. For more details about that, if you have questions about it, please talk to your child's teacher. They can give you more information about that. And then on May 20th, here on campus, we're going to do an egg drop. So our physics students, primarily for them, they're getting graded on it. So they're going to be building various contraptions to drop an egg. We have a man lift out here. They'll drop the egg down to see if their egg survives after dropping it from a very high height. And I know some of the other students, a couple other classes, are going to have some projects as they're going to participate in the egg drop as well. So that should be a whole lot of fun. And then we have 2 days left after that. May 23rd and May 24th are the last 2 days of school. May 23rd, on that Monday, it is a full day. We'll have various activities going on campus for the kids that day. And then May 24th is a half day. We're out at noon on that Tuesday. And please be aware, we have no extended care on May 24th. After school is over that day, no extended care. So please make sure to make arrangements for your child to be picked up. We will not have staff. It's the end of school. We're done at that point. So May 24th at noon, we're done. That'll be the end of the school year. And it's been a great school year so far. We've come a long way looking back at the beginning of the school year. Not sure what was going to happen, especially with COVID and everything. We were wearing masks at the beginning. Now we're not wearing masks. Although, again, if students want to wear masks, they're certainly welcome to do that. I know sometimes as staff, sometimes we do as well, but it's not required. And it looks like we're turning the corner and things are going great. One other thing to definitely make you aware of, they were trying to pass the law to require the COVID vaccination for students to attend school. That has been dropped. That for next school year, that is not going to be an issue. They will not require the vaccine for students for next school year. So that is good news. And I know many of you were waiting for that information. That information came out right before Easter break, but I want to make sure all of you were aware of that. Vaccinations statewide will not be required for students going to school. So that's great news. All right. Again, we are finishing up the school year. Things are moving quickly. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, please contact us here at the school. We'd be more than happy to answer any questions. And I hope to see all of you on Friday night, May 6th, at our Family Fun Night from 4 to 7 p.m. right here on campus. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I hope to see you real soon. God bless.